Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Angel Gabrielle. There is nobody who can mimic you. You have your own blueprint. We are all unique in our own way. To be different is to be extraordinary. To be original is to have your own brand name, all your own. When you can be authentic and genuine, you create your own unique signature. Marching to the beat of your own drum is quite extraordinary because it's giving you the freedom to go out here and embrace your creativity, your style, and your own, your own divine essence in a sense, because you're not conforming to what everyone else over here is doing. You're going over here and doing yourself and, marching to the beat of your own drum. And when you can get to that headspace mentally in your mind, where you don't have to be conformed to this world and be transformed by the renewing of your mind, and know that you don't have to conform to societal expectations, and know that you can go out here and make your own decisions, and that you don't have to shrink yourself just to fit in, because I don't want anybody on my channel to feel like they have to shrink themselves just to fit in. I want people to embrace their own individuality, their own authenticity, their own creativity, and your own true self. I want you to, learn to value your true core values and your beliefs. Learn to value yourself as a person. Know your value, know your worth. Know how to love yourself unconditionally. Learn to love yourself unconditionally. And I don't want people to shrink and feel like they have to do this type of thing just to fit in, because unfortunately there's just a lot of people that are living within this false matrix. And some of us have actually got out of the false matrix because it's really just an illusion, And when people are living in this false matrix, it creates a lot of false scenarios, really, to have a good, healthy relationship and, in friendship with people isn't, having a superficial relationship with these types of people. To have a real, genuine relationship with somebody is to be able to have depthness in that relationship, and to be able to have a sense of substance, and there's just a lot of people that I know probably aren't driving with what I'm saying, and that's fine because I don't care really, because I'm encouraging this message for whoever needs to hear it, that regardless of what people in society think of you and they don't agree with you and what you're out here doing and who you are and what you stand for, and they want to discredit you, fuck them. Because the way I see it is, I would rather have no friends than be around fake friends. I would rather be amongst myself and amongst people that I know value me, treasure me, respect me, than be around a bunch of phony people, to be honest. And so I really wanted to just get this message out here and share it with the right collective to let you know to go out here and do you and be you and embrace your authenticity. Embrace your truest parts of yourself and let yourself shine. Because if you want to continue to stay in this superficial group over here, instead of going over here and doing your own thing, I don't know, that to me that's just liberating. There's just way too many people, unfortunately, it's really disheartening actually, that feel like they have to conform to being in these superficial groups. And that's why a lot of times people find themselves in these karmic loops and cycles and they don't get out of them. And the only way you can break free and get out of these karmic loops and cycles is to walk away, to to be able to walk away from people, places, and things in your life that don't serve your highest good, to me, is a form of being able to go out here and embrace your true self and your authentic self. When you're able to walk away from the circle groups, the toxic, the drama starter groups, when you're able to walk away from these types of environments, then you're only helping yourself in the long run, because there's just way too many people that continue to stay in this loop and these karmic cycles and these karmic chains, and it's not allowing you the freedom or flexibility to go out here, embrace who you are, because we're all meant to shine. And you don't have to agree with me, but I'm here to tell you we are all meant to shine. We all have our own unique signature, our own unique authenticity, our own unique style, creativity, our own unique, character, and I just hope this little message resonated for some of the right people that are watching this. And just know that your blueprint is having the ability to embrace holding on to your true core values and your beliefs, and to embrace that you are unique and a sovereign being, rather than trying to play this carbon copy sort of persona. And also, being in this conventional, in this conventional cycle, going down this conventional path, it's just when we can learn to break free from the things that have limited us in our lives, it takes some real guts, but I guarantee it's really liberating. And I just want you all to know that your unique approach and style is your greatest strength and is the key to living a true, authentic, genuine life. I hope this little message helped some of you and gave you some food for thought. And we all have our opinions, yes, but I'm wanting to help lead people on my channel out of this false matrix, because we're not meant to follow the leader. And if you feel like you have to shrink yourself to fit in, or suck it up, if you will, to be in certain friend groups and circle groups, because you're worried about being judged if you would step outside of these friend groups and, do something different, march to the beat of your own drum, it does become, a problem when you can't break free from the karmic loops and cycles that you put your own selves in. And you can free yourself, and you can feel liberated and whole on the inside, and you can free yourself on the outside. And I just want my collective to be encouraged and inspired that this really is a call in and of itself to go out here and do you and be you. You don't have to be someone you're not, because when you're around the right people, you'll be accepted for who you are. And that goes with being around the right friend groups, or in the right friend groups, and being around the right people. I'd rather actually be a loner and by myself like I am now than be around a bunch of fake people, because I can read the room like a son of a gun. And I just hope this little message encouraged some of you out there. And if it did, I'd appreciate it if you'd like, share, and subscribe. I hope you all are doing really well wherever you are in the world. And I do also want to make mention that I have started a GoFundMe page, and I did a video about it, but I also linked some information in my inside my my YouTube page, in my community, not my community page, but inside my profile page. And I am actually going through some quite challenging things at the moment. And it's not been easy. But I'm still out here striving and thriving and taking it one day at a time. And I know that my latter days will be better than my former days. But right now, I'm just really trying to get by, literally like every hour at this time. So anyway, I hope my message before I said all of this, I hope this message that I shared with you resonated. And I hope for some of you that can find it in your heart. I can really use all the help I can get. And God bless you wherever you are in the world, and stay safe. Take care.